this one has twice as much zoom.
Yep.
Welcome, Janice, by the way.
It's great to
I'm
see
so
you.
excited.
Hi,
I'm doing the
good
whole
morning,
presentation
everyone.
without you.
That's okay. Keep going. You're doing great.
Go ahead. Tell us all about the camera.
Well, this is such a great camera, and first of all, it's an Olympus, and we always start with a super high quality lens, and then they just build so much in around it. This is a camera that packs a 30 times optical zoom, so this is a camera that really takes you right into the action, and then it also shoots up to 15 frames per second.
Awesome.
So then you can actually really capture that action. So it's great for your sporting events and your dance recitals and concerts. Has HD video, 2 gigabytes of internal memory built in, lots of art filters. I mean, it's just a really terrific camera, and it's super lightweight, and that lens is built in, so you don't have to change.
That's good. I liked it.
Did you like that? It's been a long time since I've been able to use that. All right, E167. Hello, how are you? E167-286. This is brand new this month. Janice Marie is here. She's a professional photographer. Nice to have you here with our friends over at Olympus. This is a 14 megapixel, 30-time optical zoom camera that's that perfect, what they call a bridge camera. Lots more features than a point and shoot, but still as easy as a point and shoot.
Built into our camera also are 4 different art filters, so you can just have some fun. This is one of my favorite. It's called pop art. So you can see how we've just completely over-exaggerated the colors here in this shot. And then there's another one that's really nice called the pinhole, and it kind of darkens the edges a little bit and then enhances the center features. And one that's great for mothers or parents and teachers is actually the drawing feature. So you take a picture and it actually comes out as a drawing.
What? It came out like this?
Well, of course I colored it, and you can see.
Oh, I was going to say.
Right. No, you can see why I'm a photographer and not.
You're saying it did the outlines.
The outline,
okay, it did the outline of something. That's really cool.
And I colored it, so you can take a photograph of someone's face or of a statue or whatever.
You could. Oh my gosh, what a great idea! So you could put together a color. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm really excited. You and I presented this before. That is cool. Imagine being able to go on vacation. You take pictures of the kids at your favorite theme park. Be sure and take pictures of the theme park, of the big iconic,
and that sort of thing.
And then print it out on like a coloring book page. And they can color in that. Oh, that's really cool.
It's a really cool feature. That's why I say this is such, this is an Olympus, first of all, and I think we need to come back to that. Olympus has been around since 1919, and we start with really super high quality lenses and then just build so much in around them. Now,
how do they do it? How did they now shrink it down to this size?
Well, SLR cameras have what's called a prism inside, and what they've done now is they've taken that prism out, so that image goes straight to sensor, and that's exactly what happens on this camera. But what has that prism? They've taken it out so they can make it super compact. But you're not sacrificing anything in terms of image quality or the capabilities on this camera, because this is a multimedia machine.
And by the way, can I do video on this? Hey, listen to this.
HD video.
You've got high definition video on this,
with high quality audio as well.
High quality audio, and if you wanted to, if you've got some incredible video, and it could be baseball playoffs, it could be a soccer match, it could be a lacrosse game, you could stop at any moment while you're taking that video and click and get a still shot of that moment.
And here's what's so great. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. One-touch video. That's what I love about the Olympus cameras. We're going to go right into one-touch video right here. We're shooting video. And now suddenly I say, Rick would look really great in a still shot of that. I can go straight to a still shot.
And there it is.
And it will actually pick up and start recording video again, so I'm not going
to miss anything. So it doesn't stop the video.
Right in the middle of it. Yeah.
So, I would love to introduce you to my friend Janice Marie, who's going to come on over. Come on down, lady.
How are you, darling?
So nice to have you.
Good to see you.
So here's the big deal. 10,000. 10,000 since midnight.
And it's just noon.
And it's just noon. So that's a big story. You guys gave me a chance to shoot with my family this weekend, but I want you
and you
at
have a
home.
gorgeous family.
Oh, you're sweet. It's about when they behave,
then they're gorgeous, right?
Here's the thought. So many of you are saying, we want to capture those moments and capture those memories, but we're not really sure where to start. So can you kind of give us just a quick overview of everything involved on the features, and then we'll kind of start shooting.
Absolutely. This is such a feature-rich camera. First of all, we're starting out with super high resolution, 12 megapixels, so you can really blow up the pictures. You'll see them right behind us. Wow. It's got a wide-angle lens starting at 28 millimeter equivalent, all the way up to a 15 times zoom. We'll show you that. You can open up the box, turn on the camera, and start shooting. There's 1 gigabyte of internal memory, a big, super bright 2.7-inch LCD screen, advanced face detection. You can capture up to 16 faces at one time.
Okay, that's a whole class.
Built-in flash, and a big family, too. Dual image stabilization, that's really important because we've got this super zoom on this camera, and so that comes into play a lot.
Well, when you talk about a camera, this is what's going to enable you to remember the ballet recital, the t-ball game, 10 years from now, and you want to be able to grab great memories.
Yeah.
Who are we trusting with Olympus? Because they've got a really strong heritage, even in the medical industry.
Well, that's what is so exciting. It's one of the things I so love about working with Olympus. This is a company that's been around since 1919, and they are an optical company. And so every camera starts with the highest quality lenses, super clear, super sharp lenses, and of course processors, and then great cameras with tons of features built in.
Our special guest, over 13,000 of these have been ordered today, and her name is Janice Marie. Good to see you, Janice.
See you.
You're an hello.
Thank you.
You're an
Hi.
amateur
Hi,
photographer, busy photographer, busy person, but
Yep.
you love Olympus, and you
love
brought us
Olympus,
some great cameras over the years. But let me show you something. You were at a Kansas Jayhawk game, right?
I was. I'm
But-
a Kansas girl, and I got to go back and
Yeah.
visit my alma mater. It was
But
really
those
fun.
fields are so huge. That's a nice wide shot, 28mm equivalent, right?
Well, this is what's so exciting. We're sitting in the end zone, and these are great seats as long as the action is right in front of you.
But without taking a step, with our powerful zoom, look what she did.
This is a super
Boom.
zoom. Boom.
In
all
on the
way
action.
At the other
In
end of the
on
field.
the
You're right.
action across the field. So now we'll show you the intermediate step that you took to get there as well. So here's a wide shot, 28mm equivalent. There's 90.
And that's getting kind of exciting, but
Yeah.
this is really exciting. This has an equivalent of 420mm zoom, whereas the big SLR camera that you just picked up,
Yes,
that's the
this
equivalent
one.
of a 300mm zoom. So you get
More zoom there.
In this small lens, you actually get
Yeah.
more zoom power than you get in
Than
this
with
large
this.
SLR.
And
it's
this is
built-
heavy,
and it's built
bulky.
into the camera, and you don't have to change the lens. That is one of the greatest things about this little camera. And to be clear, this is a point and shoot. It's not an SLR camera, but
Right.
we've got that kind of zoom power, and we've got that fast action power with all the ease of the point and shoot. And I really like to show people, really, you know how to use this camera. It's a point and shoot. Look how few buttons are on this. So this is what's great. This is where you take your pictures and you zoom in and out just so easily right there. And then you've got one-touch video right here. You don't even have to go into a menu to get that.
And what if it was today's special value for 5 easy payments of $34.80? Deja vu?
Deja vu.
Janice
What
Marie?
if it was? Because it is.
Because indeed it is.
is.
And what if we kicked it off at midnight when 5,000 people dialed in the
Last
midnight
night.
show alone?
Yeah.
What if we began with 22,000 for the day, and there's 2,800 that we can send to you right now? And then it goes into an advanced order. It's incredible.
Yes, we take
You can
pictures
do
for
it.
kids.
That many pictures per second that you can take,
Oh,
right?
it's about that moment. I took a picture just like this of my friend.
We're going to go to the phones in a second. Now, this is unbelievable.
Her birthday.
This is as good as sequence as I've ever seen on a $1,000 SLR camera. It's Olympus. It's a great brand. It's in final quantities that we can send to you right now. It's been really popular. Look at that.
We go, you know, sometimes we catch that picture where they're taking in a breath and their face is a little contorted or something. We haven't quite caught it. There's the shot. And then see here, the next one, it's past.
I'm telling you, it's past.
It's that,
No.
that
There's
one
some of these
single
point and shoot,
shot,
these
yeah.
cheap point and shoots. You've already eaten the cupcake before the flash actually goes off, and you take. Hang on.
It's about
The
11
dog is
frames
gone, right?
You've got a zoom that can take you into the action, and now you've got 11 frames per second that can help you capture that action.
Mary Ellen and a lot of people are on the line.